Alright, so which one am I going to use next game? C9, I mean, it's basically the MP5, or I'm probably going to keep using the XM4. To be fair, actually, I kind of want to do some more sniping in this game, because the sniping is really, really fun. So, right, we've got the SVD unlocked, so I guess I already got a class for that down there. So, yeah, we'll use the SVD next game, and we'll do some quick scoping. What's good, my fellow troops? My name is Xavvo, and welcome back to a brand new video inside of Black Ops 6's Early Access Beta. So, guys, there is a lot that I've learned since the last video regarding this game and what's coming to it. Now, we are obviously still in the Early Access Beta. It's actually day 2 for me right now, and you'll probably see this on the day 3. But this game has some really exciting news regarding what's coming to the actual game when the game drops. Now, I've heard that not only are we getting like your typical 3 camo grinds kind of thing that we got with Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2, but apparently Warzone is going to be getting its very own camo grind this year.
What?
And I am kind of split on that, because part of me is extremely nervous about that, because Warzone is already a very, very stressful game. If you guys obviously have played it, you'll know how stressful it is. Now, I know not everybody who plays multiplayer plays Warzone, because I personally myself don't really play it much anymore. Warzone is kind of one of those games where if I'm going back on it, there has to be an incentive, camo-wise, challenge-wise. I mean, camo-wise, it's never really been an incentive, but it always has to be challenge-related at least, or it's because I'm hopping on for a new event mode that, you know, I'm going to play with the boys. But other than that, there's no real incentive for me to go on Warzone. So now there's a whole new incentive, and that's kind of what's good about it. Warzone is now going to have an incentive for people to actually camo grind and play Warzone, because every other game, like multiplayer, zombies, they've all had a camo grind to bring people onto the game and to, you know, give them a reason to keep playing every single day, or, you know, just to be consistent. But that's also why, like I say, why I'm kind of nervous about it, because Warzone is a very, very sweaty, high intense kind of game, and now we're going to have even more intensity on top of that. I mean, just imagine all the people trying to play in a certain play style just to get a certain camo. I think that alone is going to be extremely stressful, and just seeing people switch up their play styles, people, you know, trying to adapt to the camo grind, I think that is going to really suck. So I, in a way, kind of hope that they're not going to make extremely large challenges for these camo grinds, like stuff that's going to really switch up your playstyle, because I think I've actually heard a few people talk about this, and it's something we saw in Cold War, where there was a challenge that basically you had to depend on other players to go behind cover so that you could do your progress. Now, if that happens again, something like that with Warzone, where it's like, oh, you need to kill players from behind cover, that is going to be extremely, extremely tedious. I mean, literally having to depend on other players to get behind cover so that you can do your challenges is going to actually suck. And I really hope they don't take that route again, because that has never boded well for Cold War with those kind of challenges. And obviously, as we saw with Modern Warfare 2019, there was a lot of challenges like that were just like, oh, you do 100 mounted kills, or do 100 long shots, or do 100 point blanks, and stuff like that would really, really mess up how you played the game. I'm getting destroyed right now. Honestly, I'm actually shit at sniping. I mean, when I try to, I do a better job, but man, my sniping skills are a bit rusty right now, as you can see. God, it's just time to kill in this game is so incredibly quick that it's very, very hard to react to your environment very fast. You know, especially if someone's running right into your face. I should probably play back against the walls a little bit. Oh, we got a ladder. Okay. I'm probably going to get shot off of this, so I'm not going to stay up there. Yeah, I was doing really well with sniping though the other day. I don't know why I've gone so rusty all of a sudden, but honestly, yeah, there is a lot coming to this game regarding the grind, and I might actually just show you as well so that you guys can see, you know, what's coming to the game in terms of, like, you know, camo grinds, because not only have we got this whole new grind for Warzone and whatnot, but they're also apparently removing leveling entirely from the camo grind, and that is huge, because every other year, as you may or may not know if you've partaked in camo grinding, part of the biggest thing to do with camo grinding is, of course, leveling up your weapons, and apparently they're entirely ditching that this year. They're not going to have any leveling that you need to do to get these base camos unlocked so you can start grinding. They're going to allow you to start camo grinding from day one, which is huge. I don't know why they're making it so easy for us, because each year now we're seeing the camo grind is getting easier and easier and easier, but I'd imagine maybe there's some sort of caveat that instead of the leveling, we have something else that requires us to start doing those base camos. I've heard there was something to do with some other challenges or something that you've got to do a certain number of. It's very, very strange. Oh, Jesus Christ. Blow my ears out then. Right, so let's have a look at this on here. So apparently, right, this is what's going on, essentially. Right, here we go. So this is the weapon camos and mastery camo section. So as you can see, this one here, for example, looks very much like the Regal camo from, I think, Infinite Warfare. Or it might have been Advanced Warfare. I think it was Advanced Warfare, right?
No, in fact, I'm actually thinking of the Royalty camo because the Regal camo is from Modern Warfare Remastered and doesn't look anything like this. Or better yet, this looks just like Black Ops 3's hideous diamond camo. I mean, just look at this thing. That thing was ugly, and this looks almost identical to it.
This one, which looks very much like a golden tiger, so something a bit like out of World War II. So this one here doesn't even have the blue on it until you start firing the weapon, so they've obviously tried to make that look better than it actually is. This is the dark matter camo. So apparently we've got dark matter returning as the final mastery camo for this game. And yeah, dark matter has been in a few Call of Duties to date. We had the dark matter in Black Ops 4, but it didn't look anything like this. But when you got to the final stage of it, because Black Ops 4 had multiple stages to the camo as it progressed through games with kills. But yeah, this looks like the Black Ops 3 dark matter. And down here, it looks like the Black Ops 3's dark matter crossed with dark ether from Black Ops Cold War, which looks absolutely fantastic. Now, apparently this is what it looks like at first when you're just like getting your kills and stuff. But then this is what it looks like when you're firing the weapon and all that kind of stuff. It starts sending these sparks down the weapon. And if you guys don't know, the Black Ops 4 dark matter on the first camo stage, which was black with sparks on it, it had sparks on it like this moving down the weapon. So it's kind of a mix of all the best dark matter type camos put into one. And then there's this one here, which is kind of a different galaxy type of camo as well. And I think it apparently moves quicker, or it changes its rhythm and the colors change on it as you get kills. Now, I believe this one's the zombies camos, right? This is the multiplayer. This is Warzone, but I might be wrong. I don't know.
You're goddamn right.
After completing the weapon's 9 military camos. Right, yeah, that's it. So, military camos. Apparently, you've got to get through the military camos, I think, before you can actually start doing the unique, specific base camos for each weapon. So, it's a little bit different to other games, but I think that's interesting. At least we don't have to do the whole tedious leveling system just to get our camos, because I think camo grinding should just be that. It's camo grinding, and leveling should just stick to, you know, unlocking attachments and stuff. That's what leveling should be confined to. I don't know why we have to spend so much time leveling a weapon up just to get camos when the entire purpose of leveling was always to make the weapon stronger or to get more attachments for that weapon. So I think that's a really nice touch. But as you can see, after completing weapons 9 military camos, players will gain access to 2 challenges to earn unique camos. Each weapon has 2 unique camos, so that's less than this year. And last year, actually, we had 4 unique camos. Now we have 2 per 6 total. Unique camos can be completed in either order, and once completed, unique camos swatches can be used with any other weapon that has also completed its 9 military camos. That makes sense. It's basically like using base camos in Modern Warfare 3 on any of your other weapons, but instead this time they're going to be locked if you haven't done the military camos on another weapon, so you can't use them. So they're kind of locking the unique camos like they would lock, let's say, the final mastery camo, where you can't select it on your DLCs until you've done that DLC's 3 mastery camos prior to it. Yeah, so expect the same trackable setup in Zombies and Warzone, effectively meaning 3 sets of unlockable camos depending on the game you're playing. Black Ops 6 also has a camo hub menu to help you keep track of all your weapon camo unlocks, where you can check each weapon class, for example SMGs or handguns, and how your grind is going on a per camo challenge per weapon basis. So yeah, 9 camos per weapon per game, 27 per weapon, so that's quite a lot actually. So mastery camos, as you can see, this is the gold, the standard gold right here. It looks really nice, it glows. Definitely better than Gilded by a long shot, but I'm not sure if this is better or competing with Black Ops Cold War's gold, but that looks awesome. Then we've got Diamond, which looks pretty much exactly the same as it did in Cold War. Exactly the same. It's not even any different, but it does look beautiful, and I'm not going to argue with it. So Diamond is making a return. Then we've got Dark Spine, and this looks fantastic. I mean, this is so different. It kind of looks a little bit like a bundle camo, if anything. It looks more like a bundle camo than an actual mastery camo, but it's awesome. I mean, it's got the gold elements. It's got the black and the purple, just like the purple running down the weapon. I think that is super cool. It's a reactive one, at least. And here is dark matter, and that looks absolutely beautiful. As you guys all know, dark matter is a fan favorite in the series, so the fact that they're bringing that back is really cool. And this is apparently what it looks like when you're firing it. So the sparks get more intense. They start coming down the weapon as you're firing it, and I love that. I mean, just look at this camo. I'm definitely going to go for that this year. I think that looks fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Absolutely fantastic.
That is beautiful. That is actually a beautiful camo. So there you go. Camos this year, we're going to have plenty of them. Gold, diamond, dark spine, and dark matter. And apparently, if we look at zombies, right, this is the zombies camo. So mystic gold. So it's basically like normal gold, but kind of different. We've got opal. Oh my god. Wait, that looks really nice. That's kind of like diamond, but better in a way. In its own way, of course. It's not better than diamond, but it's its own kind of nice version of diamond. You know what I mean? It's kind of like slightly colored. Yep, then we've got afterlife. So this is the one that has a bit of, oh, it's got some like ritual icons sort of stuff on them, kind of zombie styled. And then we've got nebula, which is very similar to borealis in Modern Warfare 3, I'm not gonna lie. It does look beautiful. So this is nebula in a better, closer look. And yeah, colors do appear up it as you fire it. Absolutely beautiful. Holy shit, it really changes all the way to like a pink. That is awesome. Holy crap. Okay, man, I'm getting really psyched up for this. This is insane. Okay, and now we've got Warzone. So we've got Gold Tiger, which is, you know, I'd say a nice start for Warzone. Warzone is kind of its own battle royale, so I don't think it needs really super flashy camos. It's a battle royale, like I say. King's Ransom. Okay, so it's kind of got those little gems on it and stuff, but it's actually a flat image. With the one that was in Infinite Warfare, I believe, or Advanced Warfare, sorry. I can't remember which one of the games it was. It was actually bumpy and textured. This one happens to be flat. Then we've got Catalyst, which, yeah, it's all right. It just kind of looks like a black kind of moving mesh carbon thing. And then we've got Abyss, and that does look really, really nice. But again, I'm not actually too sure if I really want to do Warzones. I mean, it does look really nice. I mean, the colors do appear a bit as you fire the weapon, but yeah, no, that looks really nice. Actually, oh, even more blue on it as it fires. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, no, I might actually have to do this one. I might actually have to give Warzone's camo grind a shot. I might not like it, but I think it'll be very, very interesting to check out. But yeah, there is a lot coming to this game in terms of camo grinds, changes and stuff like that. And I'm super excited. So yeah, guys, that is everything I've got for you today in terms of Black Ops 6. I was going to play another match, but you know what? We've got the whole rest of this week to keep playing this game, so I'm going to keep playing the absolute shit out of this game. So yeah, that is the camo grind. That's everything we've got coming to Black Ops 6. That's the leveling, that's the new Warzone grind, and I'm also intrigued to see what else comes out about this game that we haven't retained yet. It's looking huge, and obviously, as we all know, we've got all these other really cool features like Prestiges coming back, the classic Prestige system. We also have, obviously, the kind of classic-y Black Ops look with the loadout section, and now with the loadout section, something else I learned since last time is there's actually now a knife designated to every class. So you don't just have a primary and a secondary, you have a primary, a pistol, and then a knife, which has its own designated B button on Xbox to swing. So that is actually really, really cool. Perk system, I think once you use 3 from the same category, I believe, you will actually get this specialty perk here, this combat specialty. So there's that really cool system. Obviously, wildcards have returned, and then there's the whole, you know, theater mode. So there's a lot of awesome stuff coming to this game. I'm super excited for when it fully releases, of course. But yeah, so that's it for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to drop a like on this video. Drop a comment, let me know what you think of the beta so far if you're playing it, and if you're excited to play it if you haven't played it yet. Also, let me know what you think of this camo grind that's coming up, and if you'll be taking part in it. And yeah, check out the links down below in the description. It's much appreciated. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.